See, that goes along with my whole, he could have another woman involved. He's calling you when the other woman's out of the house.
He could have just changed his mind.
Have you ever gotten a hold of him when you've called him?
Yes. He's very busy, though, in his job, and it takes him away out of town. He's in the military. No, really.
On with the assumption.
I'm sure he is busy. Honey, I'll be right there. I can't talk right now. I've got to close this deal.
No, when I call him and he can talk, but when I call him in the middle of the day too, I really don't expect him to be available. I'm going to be busy for the next week.
Let's ask the expert, the male representative here. I want to know. Men are just like, they're full of excuses. Never tell the truth.
You can't. Well, you cannot tell the truth.
Hardly at all.
You cannot tell the truth.
It's like, probably the compulsive liars.
I'm feeling like it. It's like, why couldn't he just be honest? All he had to do is say, hey, I enjoyed the conversation. Or even if he didn't, just say, I'd rather just not go any further. Thanks, but no thanks. And I would have been fine. Why?
I don't know if she would have been fine, but I mean, it's held against us. Everything is held against us as men.
Yeah, you know what I used to do, Jennifer, in college? It was so bad. When I'd meet a guy would come up, because I actually got guys like flirting with me when I was in college. It was great. Anyway, been a long time back in the catacombs in my memory, but I used to have to ID the guys because it was so pervasive with the whole lying thing.
Sure.
I had no idea who they were. They'd say, "Oh, I'm Joe." I go, "Okay, flip it out." They'd flip what out? I said, "Your driver's license. I want to see that you're really named Joe."
I've done that. Yeah.
Great reason. Why is it men lie like that?
We have to
Come
lie.
on. You're in the hot seat, buddy.
We have to lie. Let me say this much: the truth is only evidence to be presented at a later trial. I mean, that's really. I'm not joking. I'm serious. Because I mean, I can't even tell you the truth without, like, say, I get taken off to see some type of dancing entertainment with some friends of mine, and I don't really want to be there, and we're only there for 15 minutes. I can't tell you that I was only there for 15 minutes. That's preposterous.
We're talking exotic dancing, no doubt.
Yes.
Okay.
See, I couldn't say that, so it's a lot easier for me to say. I got a flat tire, or I had to help so and so because he.
Every once in a while, I play around with that whole internet thing, and then I get into it. And last time I did it for like 9 months, and I met one guy who was actually a co-host on the show one time. I'll let you guess which one it was. So, yeah, I'm only like 10 years older than you.
Hey, you know.
But no, so it was, but that's the only person I even met because I don't want it. Don't you get tired of telling them your life story and then and then the games and whether or not they're going to call you back and how many women do they have on the line? That's another thing. How many women do they have dangling, emailing or instant messaging? They could be instant messaging 3 different women at the same time when they're talking to you. We have to?
Yes, we have to.
What does this make an obligation? How do you get obligated to do that?
We have to.
I am a very tolerant woman because I have the same, I can be doing the same thing. So I'm not going to forbid some guy to be doing that. If I have every right to do it, I just don't do it. And if I'm not doing it to somebody, I do expect them to give me the same courtesy. If I am being kind and considerate,
good luck, girlfriend. You're living in a dream world of your own device.
That men will just wake up. I mean, really. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that they would wake up and try to be a little more understanding of where a woman is coming from. Make the effort to tune into a show like yours and take some time to figure it out.
Yeah, you're speaking the gospel truth. Men out there, if you are interested in a woman, can you just take like a few minutes of your time to actually focus on one of us? I mean, I know there's a lot of ADD out there, but work on it.
Make the effort.
Yeah, make the effort.
Make the effort. Come on, you guys have to show up. We have to make the effort. We are making the effort.
If you're instant messaging or talking to some gal you've met online, focus on just that gal.
Okay, but you can get cut by a woman instantaneously.
So you need to have 5 of them on the screen?
Yes, you got to have.
That's terrible.
It's like baseball.